Hello my mystics, my name's Sparrow, and here in my little realm we talk about all things eerie, whether it's of this world or not. Welcome to my channel. Today on my channel we're going to be doing something a little fun, or at least it's something fun for moi. I know that today is one of the last days in September. It is currently September 29th at about almost 3 a.m. Yeah, I'm a night owl. You should know this. But a few years ago, when I was trying to originally start this channel, I made a little video with my niece and kind of introduced you to me. But once again, that was 2 years ago. I will warn you that any video before 2018 is cringy. Like, if you want to go and look at my old videos, feel free. But they are old, and at least the ones that actually have people in them, they're cringy, and I'm sorry. Today, we are going to be doing the autumn tag. One of the reasons why I love autumn so much is because the season starts changing, it gets a little bit cooler, and in Memphis, the cool breeze just feels amazing. This season also brings one of my favorite holidays, absolutely. Can you guess what it is? That's right, Thanksgiving. I'm just kidding, it's Halloween. We all knew this. I'm not gonna lie. I got inspired to do this tag by Kyla. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. She was inspired by the ivory fawn, and actually one of my other favorite YouTubers just did this a couple of days ago, Gabulosa. We're just gonna jump into it. I kind of already answered this one. I love September because it gets cooler and the leaves start changing. For some reason, the autumn and the spring are just such magical times to me. There's something in the air that just makes it perfect. So I would say the changing season for me is my favorite thing about autumn. It just does something to me. Can't I have both? Like, why do I have to choose spooky or cozy? Like, I'm a both. Why can't I just sit back and watch scary videos like Halloween or something like that while snuggled up with a blanket? I don't understand what's so wrong with that. Is there something wrong with that? I don't think so. Sounds like the perfect date to me. Definitely does. The perfect Halloween season has both haunted houses and Halloween parties. I'm sorry. That is my perfect one. I don't know about you, but I'm obsessed with Halloween. When it comes to the obsession, I love to do Halloween activities. I like to go to pumpkin patches. I like Halloween parties. I like haunted houses. I like corn mazes, you know, hay rides. Anything that you could think of involving Halloween, I've probably done it and I probably like it. I also love marathoning scary movies. I love to do all Halloween activities, so I'm not going to rule out any of them. I'm sorry. I like them all. I'm a very creative person, and there's nothing easier than like painting a pumpkin. I find that very easy. I probably would find it very therapeutic even. But I love the idea of carving pumpkins. Getting your hands in there and getting them all slimy, and it just feels so gross, and then your hands get all squishy. But that's some of the fun part, just like getting your hands in there and just going, oh, and then grabbing a hunk of it, and then you're just like, squeeze. It's like you're squeezing a heart, and you're like, bum, 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 bum. The pumpkin insides are its beating heart. I know, that's terrible. I'm sorry. My pumpkins always turn out horribly. I'm so sorry. The dead carcasses of pumpkins. Carving the pumpkins. Totally my favorite. I am not going to include any pictures because they're horrible. Okay, so I've never actually been apple picking, but the idea of apple picking sounds so fun to me. I would love to do it. I have been on many hay rides, and I adore them. It's a family tradition every year to do a family hayride at this little farm by our house. I also like doing the haunted hay rides too. Those can be fun and scary, but I love them. This one's kind of a hard one. I don't necessarily like pumpkin spice lattes. They're just kind of meh for me. But then mulled apple cider, not really a fan of either. I mean, I'll drink pumpkin spice latte if somebody hands it to me, but I'm not gonna be like, please give me that. I usually just get like a white chocolate mocha. That's my go-to drink. Except for 2 years ago when they had the most delicious drink at Starbucks. I know I'm getting off on a tangent, but it was like this chocolate lover drink for Valentine's Day. I don't remember what it was called, but Walmart has started carrying like those limited edition big bottles of them, and I'm like super obsessed. Please, please, Starbucks. Please, Starbucks, do not get rid of those. Don't let them be limited edition. I can't live without that coffee in my fridge. But kind of neither. I don't really like either. If I had to choose a autumn type drink, I would just choose hot chocolate over those two. Last year, I didn't really get to dress up. I really wanted to. I think I just stayed home and marathon Halloween and ate Chinese food. Pretty sure that's how it was. But my last costume was actually pretty epic. I was a vampire, and I even had those little fangs, and I had this like gorgeous red and black dress. I would say it looked pretty nice. That was my last costume, and I did love that costume. I actually rented it from this little place in Memphis. I'm gonna go with crackling fire because you don't get to hear it that often. I would love to have a fireplace in my house. I just love the idea of fireplaces. They're so nice. I do love the sound of rain. If I am falling asleep and I can't sleep, sometimes I'll put that on like a little noise app. So I really like falling rain for that, but I adore crackling fires. You can hear rain any time of the year, but you really can only hear fire crackling if it's like, I don't know, maybe you're going on a camping trip in the summer, but for me, the idea of listening to a fireplace just sounds amazing. I can't think of any fall decorations this year that I've bought. I haven't really been buying decorations. I can't really afford it currently, but I did about 2 years ago. I found a really cute like little box with a scarf on it that I have around my house somewhere. That's like the only real fall decoration. I do have Halloween lights somewhere, but the ones that are outside, I literally just left them up 2 years ago and they died, and now they're just kind of holding up my mailbox so it doesn't fall over. But they're not plugged in. I don't really have much fall decorations. I love fall and I love decorating, but I haven't had much time to do it lately. On Snapchat just because I like the filters, but I don't actually ever use Snapchat. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. I'll include a bigger picture of it right here. But I was just goofing off one night and tried on one of my old corsets. Turns out it doesn't fit me anymore. It's a little too loose. So there's like a list. Every year at Halloween, I have to watch Halloween, at least the original, if not also the remake, but some of the sequels I will not watch. Like the one with the mask. No. I'm sorry, no. So Halloween is number 1. Number 2, Hocus Pocus, obviously. Number 3, we're gonna go with Halloween Town. Number 4, Practical Magic. Number 5 would be The Craft. The 6th movie that I have to watch before October, or at least before Halloween, is Nightmare Before Christmas. Those are my top movies to watch every autumn. I have to watch them before Halloween. I'm really a big movie buff, so I just love that. Comment down below with any movies you think I should be watching this autumn season. I would say my favorite color to wear in autumn is either red, like that pretty burgundy color red, or like a black, but I wear black all the time and it's mainly just what I have in my wardrobe. It wasn't on purpose, but I do love black clothes. They're slimming, they're perfect. So either auburn or black is my general go-to colors in the fall. So, all-time favorite autumn book. I have to read Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone at least every August or so, just because I like to read it before the start of the school year for Hogwarts. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Another autumn book that I absolutely adore that I only discovered a few months ago is by the author Adriana Mather, and it's called How to Hang a Witch. I don't know what it is about that series. It's probably the mix of history and the just captivating storyline that she has. I also really adored the fact that she is using her family history to kind of weave this intricate storytelling. She also has a sequel to the book called Haunting in the Deep. It's amazing. They're both young adult books, but I adore them. It's set in Salem, and I love spooky stuff, so it's just perfect. I even named my black cat Salem. Yeah, I'm weird. But aren't we all? Okay, so my perfect rainy day would be snuggling on the couch or snuggling in bed with somebody special and watching something spooky. There's nothing better than, you know, being a little scared with somebody that you care about and who might actually protect you if something were to go wrong. This one's a little hard for me. I haven't really been going out of my way to eat candy lately. I am one of those weird people who likes candy corn. I don't eat a lot of them, but I'll eat like a couple, and when I eat them, I love them, but I can't eat more than like 10. More than 10 candy corn and then I get sick. But under 10 candy corn, I love them. I actually have 2 favorite quotes for you. I did look them up, so they weren't like my favorite quotes previous to this. I don't generally remember quotes that well, but I believe I chose 2 that I think will stick with me for a very long time. The first quote that I have chosen is, "If a year was tucked inside of a clock, autumn would be the magic hour." That's by Victoria Erickson. And I do have another quote that I just want to share with you because it's so perfect. "Autumn, the season that teaches us change can be beautiful." I don't know who wrote that one, but I did find it on Pinterest and it was just so beautiful. I had to add that one in too. I'm probably going to be pretty basic and just choose like the sycamore maple tree because they're so beautiful. The leaves are big and, you know, they're perfect. And I don't know, I'm basic. I like those. There's plenty around my parents' house and it just looks so pretty in the fall. Okay, my favorite fall activity, if I'm planning to do like a Halloween costume of any time, generally I'll kind of test out my makeup beforehand just so the night of I can do it really quick and I have a game plan. I don't really know if I'm going to dress up this year or anything like that, but one year in about February I was going to be going to this conference and I tested out some makeup looks with eyeshadow, doing bruises all over my face, and I had a lot of fun doing it. It was very, very interesting to figure out how to blend different colors. So I really do like playing around with makeup and kind of testing that. I also really, really love to sew. So if I get the chance to make a Halloween costume, I love it. Crafting or working with makeup, anything like that, that's fun for me. I can't think of any. Do y'all have any suggestions for good fall scents that I should check out? I'm more of like a berry person. Would cranberry be a fall scent, or is that more of like a Christmas scent? If you have any ideas of what kind of scents I should be checking out, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And that's all of the questions I have today. I'll probably say this in like 5 billion of my other videos, that I am trying to relaunch this channel starting in October. At least on the first week of October, I'm gonna get out a couple of videos and then it'll be 1 a week. Coming up, you might be interested to find out some place I'm going to is Adams, Tennessee. I'm going to be doing a little video about the Bell Witch where I'm going to talk about kind of the legend and really go into the details about that. And then I'm going to probably do like a little vlog style of me traveling up there. And then I'm also going to try to get an interview with Tim Hinton, who is a historian up there who's been researching the Bell Witch for at least 10 years. He is one of the top experts on the Bell Witch. I'm really, really excited to get the chance to do it because it's such an interesting story. I really adore that area. It's so pretty up there. I've already been there once. I'm going again and we're gonna get some footage, but I've been intrigued with the story for years, and I just really want to spread the story. Maybe somebody else will have some good theories about what actually happened, but I really, really hope you stay tuned to see what's next. I'm gonna have creepy videos, I'm gonna have true crime videos, I'm gonna have a lot of stuff, so I really, really hope that you stay tuned. If you've liked what you've seen here, hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and click the little bell icon to be notified of when I post. Also, follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you want to keep up to my day-to-day and watch yours truly be truly accident prone. But that said, I hope you have an enchanting week. I love you so much.